Hi,
Hello,
what's going on?
welcome to the show.
Reconnect! That a dead meme?
Yeah, it's okay though.
Okay, good. Okay. Uh-oh, what just... Okay, there we go.
How's it going,
Hello!
everybody?
How's everyone doing? Put in the chat how you're doing. And if you saw already what today's topic is... Well, actually, first, this is Make a Johnny Boy 10, this guy right here that the camera's focusing on.
Hi.
That's Make a Johnny Boy 10. And I'm the Little Fry, and this is a side of fries. We're just gonna be chilling
Forgot to get
out.
my
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
mic.
to click on your camera there. Okay, so we're gonna be
I forgot to get my.
talking about... It's okay. We're going to be talking about something that, something that actually kind of got stuck in my mind the past week, because after we were done last week's episode, Johnny started mentioning this, and I was like, wow, I never thought about that. And that is Sony actually Nintendo this whole time? Sony
They're the
is
exact same
Nintendo?
company.
Yeah, could it be? No, not exactly like that. That's just kind of a clickbaity title. But has Sony been secretly ripping off Nintendo this whole time? Well, today we're going to take a look and see if they really have been.
Yes.
Now, at first, when Johnny said this, Johnny automatically says yes. When I first heard about it, when he first said it, I was like, that's not true. But then he was showing me some proof, and I was like, wow, this is legit. It's the top conspiracy of 2018. So, yeah, there's one more thing I was gonna say, but I can't remember. But we're gonna get right into this. So, right before we do get into this, I just want to say, May Johnny Boy 10's channel. If you are interested in Nintendo and video games in general, you should go see Mega Johnny Boy 10's channel. I'll leave a link in the description. So go check out his channel if you like video games and especially Nintendo. Okay? Okay. Right. Okay. Now let's talk about the first thing that you kind of showed me, Johnny. At first you showed me this let me open it real quick. You sent me this picture. Well, you sent me this picture of the Nintendo Classic. Can you see that right now?
Wait, hold on. Yes, I can.
Okay. So you sent me a picture of the Nintendo Classic, the NES Classic. And they just actually came out with the PlayStation Classic. And at first I didn't know that this was real. And look, the hands are even in the same place.
That's
If
crazy.
that's not screaming ripoff, I don't know what it is.
When I saw that, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I don't know. It just felt like that's like when you cross a line. Like,
I thought this was a parody, or not a parody, but a concept.
yeah,
What if they
yeah.
made this? But this is real, and they're actually making it. It has 20 built-in games, which I don't know. It might be cool if they didn't rip it off from Nintendo, but
I mean,
yeah,
I guess it's not like Nintendo didn't invent the idea of
that's true.
like you know collecting games on one thing like a plug and play. I mean, Atari
Yeah,
did
it's
that, and
basically a plug and play. You're right. Yeah, Atari did that. I
Sega
think
did that.
Sega did that. The
Yeah,
Genesis. Yeah.
it's not like they stole the idea. It's just the way they're presenting it, and the fact that it came out right after the success of the NES Classic. I don't know. I just feel like they wouldn't have done it if that wasn't as popular. They probably wouldn't have done it. You know.
Right. But at least this one
You
has
know
the
what I
thumb
mean?
on top of it. Look, this one doesn't
I
have
feel
the
like the
thumb. This
bottom
one
one's kind
does.
of lazy. Like the hand just looks like
Yeah, it's
instead of the hand,
here, just take the picture. Let me go home.
it looks like it's
And
just
here's
like
like,
that. It was just some kid. Yeah, it's like this one's they're presenting it in a nice fashion, and the bottom one's kind of
yeah.
they just kind of gripped it. Like, oh, here it is.
I'm about to throw this in the garbage. No, I'm kidding. Now we're not saying that. Oop, can you see? I accidentally just opened Photoshop. I hate when that happens. It's right next to my Chrome thing. Okay,
Yeah,
so it might just seem okay, they didn't really rip them off, and
just a
Sony isn't a
coincidence.
bad company. Would you say so, Johnny? Maybe
I
you
don't
would
think
say.
I don't think they're a bad company. No, they're not a bad company.
No, but
I don't
Not
think
a
they're a
bad
bad
company?
company. I think they're a terrible company. Just kidding.
Really?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
They make good DVD players. They do
They
make good DVD players.
I mean,
Don't they?
I wanted a PS4 ever since that Spider-Man game came out, like
Oh, okay.
a few weeks ago or whatever. Like
Oh, I thought you wanted one like your whole life because you wanted to play like Little Big Planet. Which so
I
did
wanted
but
I want a PS3 for Little Big Planet only, and I almost did it, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to waste my money like that. Um, yeah, but I don't really have any other reason to buy one of their systems aside from like those two games, like Spider-Man and Little Big Planet, are like the only two games that I really have any real interest in that are exclusive to the PlayStation.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next example. So it's like, oh, just one little just one comparison. That's not like too bad, right? Well, if you think, I don't know what you think. Just take a look at this thing, okay? Look at this. This is real. So,
This is
you said that well, I mean, the bottom part obviously isn't real, like right here. I mean, it might as well be, but like this part up here.
That's a video thumbnail, yeah.
This is a video thumbnail. And is this an actual patent?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a patent that Sony made like around the time that the Nintendo Switch was getting popular, and it was like a concept. Now, like that's not to say that like they're doing that, but the fact that that like popped up at like Sony headquarters, like they were considering it, just like that just blows my mind. Like how can you already? I don't know. It's just so blatant. It's just such a blatantly obvious ripoff, you know.
So, like, what if they do release something like that? But if they do have the patent, and if it is passed, could they like potentially sue Nintendo for?
I mean, Nintendo kind of got sued already over the Switch. Like some other company, like had the same idea, but it was just worse. And like, I think I don't know if that's still going on. But like they did get sued over, like by this one like terrible company.
Wow.
This one like this one company, this one very small company had like a very similar idea, but like executed like very, very poorly. But like apparently it was similar enough to the Nintendo Switch to violate like copyright, and they got sued over it. I don't know if it's like still happening. Like I don't know what's happening.
But what if that means like Sony is Nintendo, but Nintendo is actually smaller, poorly executed company, or whatever word you used.
Why would they be?
Okay, just I don't know. Just the rabbit hole goes deeper. Let's take a look at another example. Now this is kind of like a older one. Maybe not too old.
This was like I think this might be like the first time it was like obvious that they were like ripping them off. Like before you could say like they got inspiration from Nintendo, but this is just blatant rip off because the Wii was so successful, it got both Microsoft and Sony to get on the motion controls train because it was just so popular.
Was that the Kinect you're talking about?
Yeah. That was the reason the Kinect existed. It was just like, but this is like the Kinect is at least somewhat like a different take on it, you know.
Original.
Like it's kind of like, yeah, it's like it's
like
not at all similar to Wii.
Like a controller.
Yeah,
but it is.
But this is like that's literally just the Wii remote and nunchuck. Like you can see.
Wait, this one's wireless though.
Whoa.
This one has a blue ball for some reason.
Why does it have that on top? Like it looks so stupid.
Can I buy this just by itself?
But just like it's just a blatant, obvious ripoff, like because it was popular. And I don't know, like I kind of like Sony. I think they make some good stuff, but like when you rip off somebody, it's very obvious. And I don't know. Do you want to continue like with what you were saying? Like I don't know. Like,
well, I was just going on to the next picture or slide. This one, the resolution is going to be kind of low because I'm zoomed in a lot. I just don't want you to see like the stuff below it, but you kind of will. So first here we have what we just talked about. And I like how it shows the year, which is helpful. So, whoa, it took them 5 years to copy. And then here
Yeah,
Okay. So what's this thing on the right? You know what this is, right?
that's like I think it's like Little Big Planet carding or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They took like their most wholesome like IP and like made a card game out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably because all their other stuff is like not suitable for card games. I mean,
That's
you know what I
true.
mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
I kind
I
of
feel
have what?
like Mario Kart obviously came out like way before the Wii version, 2008. Um,
Because of like the
I don't know if you can call that a
mountains.
ripoff because like it's not like I'd have to look
They
at gameplay of that game to see if
right,
it's like
and
actually ripping off Mario Kart.
they didn't really rip off like racing games. That one's kind of vague,
Yeah,
but
that's kind of big.
if it does have, I don't know, because I guess like any racing game could have like items that you can use and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's a
We'll
fair
let
like
that one. Let's let that one slide.
this one though. This is Smash Brothers,
On
and
here,
that's
yep. 1999. Wow.
PlayStation All Stars. So you got Smash Brothers and PlayStation All Stars, which is literally just a Sony version of Smash Brothers. It's also
It took them
terrible.
13 years to develop. Oh, it is.
Like, well, I played
I
it
don't
one
know.
time, and like I don't know, I'd have to play it more to see if it's like actually terrible. But like compared to Smash
Mhm.
Brothers, it's like almost like a bootleg Smash. Like it's not very good. Like
It's like one of those like
the only two really recognizable characters are Parappa the Rappa and Little Big Planet guy.
Sackboy. Yeah. I was just
Yeah,
about to ask like what like I might not just be I just might not be in the know. I was just gonna ask like what are like recognizable Sony characters? DVD player that still uses RCA jacks, doesn't use
so you
HDMI.
could look up the wait. I'm gonna look up the cast of the playable characters and
Okay. But it's like you said, it's like worse than like Smash Brothers. Like they did like
yeah.
a
At least
bad
when I
version of
played
it.
it, like when I played it before, I know
That's
like
like when they have those like.
probably people like this game.
Mm-hmm.
I just I don't know. Yeah, let's see.
Although
Characters.
maybe Sony is onto something. Maybe like all consoles should like copy each other so that they like don't lose their like fan base, not fan base, but like users to like other companies. Like if someone who plays like a PlayStation is sad that they don't get to play Smash, then they'll be happy when Sony comes out with their version, even though it's not as good. Like the bootleg version, like you said. Like those like
Yeah.
Android tablet games, you know what I mean?
hmm
Like there's like crummy bootleg ones. So what recognizable characters do you think people will
Um.
know?
Okay. So in All Stars Battle Royale, at least on the cover, there's you've got uh Sackboy. You've got
Steve from Minecraft.
that's a Microsoft character now, I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
Um.
Wow.
You've got
That's
the. I'm sorry. You got this raccoon guy. What's this? Who is this guy? I don't know. I'm just gonna look up
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
characters. No, like he's
Is that who
like,
you're talking about?
gosh darn it. What is his name?
Type that into
Sly
Google. What is
Cooper.
his
That's
name?
his name. Sly Cooper. I'm sorry. I'm not a PlayStation person. There's Kratos. Um, obviously Parappa the Rappa. Ratchet and Clank. I think Ratchet's in that
Oh,
game. So
hmm.
I don't know a lot of these,
Cool.
but like obviously it's not like Smash Brothers where you have like literally tons of characters across like you have like over 60 characters across uh across that many games, even like non-Nintendo ones. I guess like at the time, like 2012, that was when like Super Smash Brothers Brawl was out. So like even then, it was still more characters, and they had like Sonic and stuff, and Solid Snake. Like, um,
Now, so was it like an identical ripoff of Smash, or was it just like another fighting game? Like, was it
I feel
actually
like
like a
it was.
genuine
I'm
ripoff?
gonna look up gameplay. I feel like it was a genuine ripoff just because of the like, oh, the
Really?
percentage meter. like
Really?
knocking people off stage, in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
Gonna look up some gameplay of it right now.
I'm gonna go back to the picture while you do that. So let's take a look at this. So right now, hey, maybe we should go back and like say which one is better, like in our opinion. Although I already know you're gonna pick Nintendo
I'm
for
just
all
gonna
of
pick
them. It's like,
Nintendo every single time. I'm sorry.
that's biased. No, I'm kidding. Okay, what's
I'm so
this
biased.
one?
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is the Wii U, I believe, right?
Yep.
Oh, this was at E3, so they actually didn't make this in Sony, did they? Is this just gonna be a PSP that hooks to your TV?
I think it's called a PS Vita, and it's its own console,
I thought
but
they
it
made
can
that. Or no,
play. They did make that. That was a
they
real
did,
thing.
yeah. But it doesn't hook up to your
Um,
TV like the Wii U, does it?
it it can stream your PS4 games using an internet connection, and you can play them on the go, but you have to be on an internet connection. So
Oh.
like, I guess technically it's like. Okay, I'm looking at some
Are you gonna
battle
let that
royale
one
gameplay
slide?
here.
Okay, Johnny's watching some. What's it called? Battle Royale.
PlayStation
Fortnite
All Stars
Battle
Battle Royale. That's PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. That really rolls off the tongue. Not like it's totally easier to say than just Smash Bros. Like,
That was taken.
you want to play some
They
PlayStation
think of
All Stars
original
Battle
names.
Royale?
They have to think of
You
original
can't say
stuff.
Battle Royale because there's lots of games that have Battle Royale in them. You can't say All Stars because obviously.
Shrek.
Oh, Shrek. How is Shrek not in this game with the title All Stars?
Or Smash
Okay,
Bros.
let's look at this game.
What's happening? Describe it.
I wish I could try sharing my screen if you want.
Oh, that'd be cool. It might be choppy, but
Oh,
uh-oh.
hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. How do I do this?
You go to the left and there's a
Here we go.
oh,
Got
you
it.
won't be able to. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, there's me.
Okay, here's the gameplay. So
Okay.
I'm definitely noticing some similarities to Smash Brothers.
Yes, so like they even have like the same shape at the bottom, like where it shows like the like player, and like it's the same font with. Well, maybe not.
I don't think it's the same
Wait,
font,
where's the
but
percent?
well,
Is it just like
maybe there is
just
no.
the meter
Wait,
scrolling?
I think it might be a health meter. Maybe. I'm not actually sure what that meter is. I was wrong about the percentage. I thought there was a percentage. I'm sorry.
But it still is like a not a platformer, but like
It's like
from the side, like
it's
3D.
it's a 2D like fighter, and it's not just
3D.
back and forth. It's like there's all over the place. Like, it's just, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'm just noticing a lot of similarities. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
It's all right.
Hey, hold on. Andrew, somebody asked.
Sorry.
Somebody asked
if
they Bob Riddler just asked if he can join. No,
Bob Riddler.
Actually, yeah, like he actually just asked if.
I know. I saw him. So did anyone watching? You like showed it on your screen. Like.
Oh shoot!
It's okay though. I know.
Okay.
Oh, there's me again.
I just like totally.
I know. And then for a split second, it showed everyone on your Discord. So I like clicked off, but.
That's okay.
I don't think good thing there's only like 2 viewers. So in the future, I can just whisk it away. We can
I
just
don't
call
mind
it.
Like if somebody like.
Your friends.
I don't mind if like. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, I think the only person that would mind. You're right.
No one will remember it, just like the Russians or something. I don't know. Oh no, that might be too controversial. Oh, make it stop.
If you
Sorry,
want to, you can just. If you want to, you can just cut out this entire conversation.
It's like the Men in Black. I'll be like, put that on. Okay, let's continue with this. Sorry. Okay, so we're at this. We just looked at that. Wait, how did we? Oh, we were showing that one. Okay, so that one, is it a ripoff? This one?
I think. Wait, the Wii U one.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a ripoff. I don't really think that's a ripoff. It is similar,
Okay.
but
Oh, okay. And then it shows this. Oh, look at this nice watermark in the corner. I like how. Okay, what happens if I do this? Okay, it just goes back to that. Let's go. Which one should we look at next? Okay, I guess this one. Now this one has a lot, and this isn't just Nintendo.
are you gonna
This is
wait?
just calling out Sony.
But
Dude,
like,
Sony's gonna
actually
like.
though, like, um,
Oh, bad word. Sorry, anyone who had to see that. It's a bad word.
Andrew, actually, like Bob Riddler, like actually wanted to join and talk about like.
I know. I read.
Yeah, he actually played it. So like, we should have him in here.
Okay. Give him the share link, please.
Sure.
Okay. And I don't know. I was just gonna say, like, if he doesn't want to use his webcam, that's okay. Just make sure he turns it off if he doesn't want to use it. Okay, I'm gonna open that old thing back up. Now you promise he's not gonna like come onto the show and like cuss us out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make sure.
I hope not.
Hello?
Who's this?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Is this Bob Riddler?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, it's Bob.
Bob Riddler. Hello, Mr. Riddler. You're on the side of fries.
Yep. Thanks for welcoming.
Okay, so you said, yeah, no problem, dude.
Okay, so continue, Johnny.
Yeah. So you said you played All Stars.
Yeah,
We
so
actually-
Tell us about it.
what I think, like, there's like I think there's like meters and stuff, so you built up your meter by like hitting people and stuff, and then like it got to different levels and you can do like different like attacks with them, and then you I think your health bar just gets like red or something, but I'm not 100% sure how the health
when it gets
works.
low.
Well, like you get like it gets more red like when you go higher or something, I think, and then like your knockback is more and stuff. So it's basically like Smash. It just doesn't have percentages.
So like being like as a person who's played both All Stars and Smash Brothers, would you say it's a Smash Brothers ripoff?
I actually played All Stars before I played Smash, but I guess Smash came out first, so I guess I could say it's a ripoff.
Good to know.
I
You heard it here, folks.
I looked
Yeah.
up-
Oh my gosh!
We just said this. Bob Riddler has confirmed.
I looked up All Stars health like for the game, and all I got was
Yeah.
like protein shakes.
Oh, isn't there like an energy drink called like All Star? Like,
I guess. Oh yeah. There's like there's an energy drink brand called All Stars.
it's like, I don't know.
That's hilarious. Wait, how do you mute on here?
That's really funny.
At the top, there's like a microphone.
Okay, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, BRB. So, that was Bob Riddler. He'll be back soon, so stay tuned. So, Johnny, after hearing that from an actual All-Star PS1 or whatever console, PS3 survivor, what do you have to say now? You was right.
A survivor? What do you mean?
An eyewitness of the actual game. We actually have an actual survivor who played. He lived to tell the tale.
What are you asking me?
What are your opinions now that you heard him? Just, you were right?
I still think it's a definitely a Smash Bros. Ripoff.
Okay, I expect you to
think
say
it
that. I didn't think you'd be like, I disagree all of a sudden.
Actually, I don't think it's a Smash Bros. Ripoff. Now that he said that.
Okay, I want to look at this again right now. You can see that?
Yep.
So let's look at this top left one. I don't know what that says because there was, oh, it's the Super NES. Wait, was it actually
Yeah.
called the Super Famicom or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Wait, this thing used CDs?
I think so. I think like one of them did.
More like see these nuts. So wait, how long? Oh, it's 3 years apart.
Yeah.
So it was 3 years apart. That's not a ripoff. They could have had this in development. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know that video where they're like developers, developers, developers? That's a good YouTube video. That's from he's from like some Microsoft meeting. Okay. Okay, the DS. I actually have no clue what this is. Is that just because it was like very unsuccessful?
What?
The dual screen?
I've never heard of the dual screen actually. Hold
Is
on,
that even
I'll look it up
real?
now.
Yeah, look it up. This isn't real. Who made this? Who did this? Now they're saying they ripped off the Nokia. What the heck? Actually, they love the like blue ball at the end of things. Look at that.
Sony dual screen.
Was it real or was it
No.
just like a concept?
Hold
It
on.
wasn't real. So this is a fake meme. Delete it.
Hold on.
Too late.
It's
Nokia.
like a tablet.
But Nintendo didn't invent 2 screens, did they? Should we let this one pass?
Hold on. I think Nintendo did invent 2 screens for gaming. I don't know if this is. Hold on. I'm pretty
it's for
sure.
gaming. And that's what the Sony thing. Oh, that's what the Sony thing was, right? It was Sony's like for like just entertainment, like. Whoa.
I'm pulling up this video.
Mm-hmm.
I
Whoa,
want to
what's that
see
Ford.
what this looks like.
They've been ripping off Ford the whole time. Look, that logo is identical to the Ford logo.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is a gaming. Look at this.
Wow. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Pause the video.
This must have freaking sucked because I've never heard of this.
Dude, look at this. Hold on. Do you see what this is? That thing does. Is that touchscreen controls?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would you ever use that? That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Imagine playing that.
I'm back.
No,
by the
like-
way.
Like, okay, can you? Hey, Bob. Can you
Bob
imagine?
Ridler's back, by the way.
Can you imagine? Like, it's like you know, like when you play those games on your phone that are like really
Terrible.
like they're really control based, like a 3D platformer on your phone, and you have to
Mhm.
control the joystick.
Oh
and,
yeah.
like, can you imagine how like bad this would be? Like, I'm surprised. I'm actually not surprised. I've never heard of this because it probably
Wait.
sucked. Nobody would ever use
How do you
this.
How do you control the R1 and R2 buttons? Like, are there triggers on the back?
Those are probably buttons on top. Actually,
Let's see.
look at that. Look at him. Look at him play it.
Wow. Oh,
Race
look, he's
tag.
on a racing game.
Oh.
Who's that guy in the back?
I just want to see game. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I don't mean to be skipping by this guy. It's just like it's muted. He just keeps coming on. Okay, look at this. Here's some gameplay here.
Cool.
I don't know. I feel like that is kind of a ripoff. Like,
Also,
No
I
way.
noticed that at the bottom right, it had like a data thing. Like, so like you could buy like a phone data plan for it and like play it with internet on the go.
Interesting. That's very weird.
that's like
Yeah.
that is kind of weird.
That's kind of smart though. Like, I wonder if people would start doing that. Although that's probably expensive.
Yeah, like you have to pay for your phone plan and your freaking PlayStation Portable or whatever it is.
Okay, let's continue to the next innovation that Sony has invented. So on the left, now I don't know if this is very rip-offy. Like, I don't know if you could call this a rip-off. Is it just because they
I
added
could call
two
it an
controllers?
inspiration.
Wait, what was it? Show it again.
Is it not still showing it?
Wait, which one are you?
The one on
Oh.
the left, the Super Nintendo and the PS1 controller.
It's not really a ripoff.
Yeah, I don't think.
It looks like very. I feel like they look very similar.
I mean, all
Um,
controllers back then were pretty similar.
No, I mean like there was like obviously the GameCube controller looks a heck ton different than the PS1 controller. I know that was like completely different times, but like the PlayStation controller not very similar to. I don't know. I feel like just the shape of the Super Nintendo controller it's not very
Ergonomic.
no. I mean, like I think it's fine. I just feel like this is very the similar to it's very similar to the PS1 controller shape. I'm not going to call it a ripoff though because I mean it's just a controller.
So this one gets the Mega Johnny Boy 10 seal of approval.
I feel like that's not really a ripoff.
Okay.
I
Let's
feel
move
like
on
the
to this.
PS1 controller is better though.
Oh,
Better than the Super Nintendo controller?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the shapes as buttons.
Well, no, I just like it has like the handles, like you know, like the
I guess.
little leg things, so it's like better to hold.
That was 4 years later though.
Well, yeah, that's why. But
Alright, keep
Okay.
going. Let's keep
now look
going.
at this thing on the right. I have no clue what the iRiver G10 is.
it looks like
yeah.
an extension for your phone.
Like,
Is
don't
it, or is
even
it like its phone itself? Let's just skip that one. That
yeah,
one
just
looks like
skip that. I've never heard of any of this.
Boo! Let's go to this one down here.
Okay.
Now
I
this,
hate the N64 controller.
But it's basically a GameCube controller.
No. It's a controller for a person with 3 hands. How many times do I have to say it? You can't hold all of those at once. And I don't like having to move my entire hand like
but it was
back
the
and forth.
90s. It was the 90s, man. Look.
I mean,
They were
but
just running in the 90s.
Super Nintendo controller knew that you only had 2 hands. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like they should have just put the joystick all the way to the left, and then put the D-pad somewhere else. Like, I don't know, like toward.
Look, they actually like took the handles idea from the PS1, but took it to an extreme and added a third one that you didn't need.
Well, no, maybe they had to do that like to put all the electronics in it.
It could have been. It could be.
We don't have enough
I
space to add another handle.
I never thought about that actually. I never thought about that, Ryan. That Riddler. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I go by Ryan as my nickname. It's kind of weird.
This is so dumb.
I wanted to see how long you could keep it going. Like,
Keep on going.
Yeah, my
calling him
nickname's
Bob.
Ryan.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear you. Sorry, just stop talking.
Calling him by his
Wait, why is an
full
iPad
name.
on there?
What? We'll get to that. Don't look. You're spoiling the video. Wait a second. Look at the right. Why is the iRiver G10 on this track?
So maybe for
Nobody's
like, wait, no, maybe the River G10 isn't Sony. Maybe it's a different like random.
No. Yeah, it is.
No, this.
But why
Wait, is
are they
it?
saying that? It's not Sony. They got ripped. It's saying that Sony ripped these things from this.
When
The
I
thing on the left is
When I type River
so they spell it
G10,
twice.
oh, it's iRiver G10. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What even is that though?
I typed in River G10 and I got like pictures of knives.
What? Of
I
knives?
said I typed in River G10 instead of iRiver, and then I got pictures of knives.
Oh. Wait, what does dual
Keep in
shock
mind,
mean?
we're on
Does
stream.
that mean does that mean it vibrates?
I think it has like two two vibrators, I guess, because it's a dual.
Oh my god, the River G10, the iRiver G10 thing, instead of like the normal like layout of like letters and stuff, it's ABCD.
Oh, Xbox does that. Like it had. Well, I think you can probably change it in the settings, but like that's so annoying. I hate that.
No, but the thing is, they don't go around in a circle. ABCD, it's like ABDC, like if you're going in a circle.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Thanks for doing that research.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's keep going, guys.
So we're gonna ignore these two things. Maybe the PSP Go does kind of sound familiar, but
I've never heard of
Xperia Play, I've never heard of that.
Because
Okay, we
isn't
already
it
talked about this.
like
The
isn't it
Nintendo-
already like the PlayStation Portable, like PSP? You don't need to go after that. Like,
Yes, you do. Obviously. Wait, where is
Yeah,
it?
you-
Oh, right there. Oh, it's
you
not
need-
even on. So bad they didn't even turn it on. They're like, just take the picture and let me leave. So we already talked about this one.
sound of batteries.
Oh yeah,
Bob-
that's a direct like rip-off.
Bob Riddler,
Yeah,
you
we
think that
already-
this is a ripoff?
Yeah, I had one of them.
It's a complete rip off. Like
But it has
we discussed
blue.
that like
Yeah,
Has
I thought it was pretty cool because like when you were doing things in game, like it changed color depending on what you're doing in game. But
Oh, really?
like,
That's kind of
that's kind of neat.
yeah, but that's the only thing it did. But like the second controller in the guy's left hand, like for the move thing, I don't remember that
Like,
being
Yeah.
the nunchuck.
Yeah, I don't
Look, it's
remember that
wireless.
being. I only remember the single thing, like with the
Hmm.
light bulb.
I'm gonna
You mean
move on
like
to
they
the
weren't as
next
common,
thing.
like the left controller?
Well, I didn't
Okay.
use the left controller when I played it, so
Now, if you have children in the room, please like shield their eyes, because like, I don't know why. I don't. What's that guy's name from Star Trek?
Spock, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he'd ever say that. Please tell me this isn't real. He would never do that.
Spock Sony.
But
Wait,
so
there's a
apparently,
Sony tablet.
so apparently Apple invented the concept of a screen with touch screen.
Now, why is this even part of this image? Why are we even looking at this?
Boo!
Apple
Okay,
invented.
I don't know about
screens.
this. Okay, this has the blue thing again.
Wait, I've never seen anyone use that nor advertised for it of either.
Okay, let's just ignore that one.
Yeah, we could just stop here. Honestly.
What?
Wait, what? iToy? What?
What are these?
What's the Dream Eye? Is this like a Polaroid? I don't know what this
Dreamcast?
is.
Is it a
Well, no, it's
Dreamcast thing?
Dream Eye. But...
No, it's like a camera, I think.
No,
Or
but
is it
like-
like a projector?
Oh, Dreamcast is under it, but
Ooh, ooh, stay tuned. What's this? Tilt controller? I actually never
I've
heard
never
of it,
seen that.
in my opinion. Not my opinion, but
Yeah, these are all like really obscure. Like they're starting to get like really obscure.
Yeah, they ran out of ideas. They're like, quick, put stuff
they
on.
used the iRiver G10 twice. They're desperate for- What's the Pocket Station? And what's the Dreamcast Ubu, or whatever that is?
Ooh.
Oh, well, what's this? Seriously, what is this?
Dreamcast.
And then the
Ooh.
Pocket Station. Is this like
Call
supposed to
it
be the
that.
Game Boy? They could have at least like said they lifted off the Game Boy.
That's actually
And
funny.
it's only 1 year apart. They still could have been developing it, you know?
I actually
Like,
can't
it could've
tell
st-
that that's saying anything else other than uwu. Like not to. I mean, like
What is that?
it does look like.
Sorry, I just have to zoom in. Here's the fully zoomed out image.
Oh wow,
Just
it looks
wanted to
actually
know.
kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
The Pocket Station. Huh.
Somebody
All
quick
I-
look up. What?
I looked up the Pocket Station and all I can find is like it has
Ugh.
Doom on it. I think.
Johnny, can you look up the Dream Eye, please? I want to know what that is. Maybe type in 1998. What did you say, Bob Riddler?
The Pocket Station. Wait, is Mega Man owned by Nintendo or no?
Capcom.
Oh, okay. Well, there's Mega Man on the Pocket Station apparently.
Okay, I don't
Johnny,
get anything when I look
what
up
this calls
Dream
for? We
Eye.
have to order
It's
one.
just like I just get like stuff about dreams and eyes.
Or like
What?
wallpaper.
No, it's one word. Do one word.
Like REM. Like
Do the
One-
eye scan dreams
sleep.
during rapid eye movement sleep? Like that's like a question. Like
No, wait. Why'd you put it 2 words? It's one word. I
put
got
it in.
when I
Put it
put one.
1998 because that's the year
Okay.
it said. Help.
sorry, I put a space.
It's okay.
Wait, no, wait. When I look up Dream Eye, it comes up with Dreamcast and what?
Wait, was
Wait,
it even called
did they,
the Dream
like-
Eye?
Digital camera for the
No, I
Sega
don't-
Dreamcast.
I think it was supposed to be called the Dreamcast, but maybe like they were in a different language, so they translated it to English.
But then what's the iToy by Sony?
It's a-
Just look up Sony iToy.
iToy.
What would you need a webcam for on your Dreamcast? Like, what would you use that for? Like,
What if they invented the Connect? The Connect. That mean we already established that at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, so apparently the iToy was for the PS2.
What'd it do?
I
Wasn't
think
a
it
camera,
just
was it?
it was a camera. It just basically like it was for dancing games and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure that worked good.
Yeah, I don't think it worked. I think it was just a fail.
What a piece of crap.
Whoa. That
So
was
did
a
we
little
find out
harsh.
what? Did we find out what the Pocket Station is and what it does?
Well, all I saw on it was like it was kind of like a Game Boy, but like really small screen and like I don't know.
Johnny, we should try to find one like on eBay and like test it out, and then like throw it off the roof or something at the end to get views. Like, angry gamer plays the worst console ever
But it's
made.
like, what is this, like, Tech Racks? Like, isn't that the
Yeah,
channel
no,
that,
but it's like one of those fake ones where they like destroy stuff at the end, like Psycho Kid. But it's like Mega Johnny Boy 10 destroys the worst video game ever made, or something. It has to be clickbait.
Oh wait, apparently the Pocket Station plugged into a PS1. I think.
What?
What?
Couldn't you?
I don't know if this is real. It looks like it's plugging into it. Hold on.
Can you share screens?
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, you go to the left and it's green and it has an arrow and it says screen share.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't have any like
Yeah,
personal stuff. On your screen.
personal thing. You said it's to the left?
Yeah, it has like a white arrow, and it has like a
Oh,
green.
screen share.
Yeah.
So this one. So like I found this picture.
Is it okay if I show it?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like I found this, like, but I don't know if that's real. It looks like.
Wait, I think
plugs
you have to
into a
hit
PlayStation.
share screens. You have to hit present to everyone or something.
What? Oh,
It's
I
not
didn't
showing
click
it for you.
share.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you see? Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
I don't
what?
know
It's
if
that
that's
small?
real.
Whoa.
It looks really weird. Like look how small it is compared to like this hand. It's like
Well, look, there's
Wait,
Tetris.
let me see.
I'll
Wait,
find pictures.
what?
there's like I don't know
Why
why
are there,
all
like,
these cat
cats
things
everywhere?
are here, but like
I think that's like a character.
That's probably
that's
like the mascot.
That's one
yeah,
of the
like, here's
characters.
Snake.
Guys, that's one of the characters in All Stars. I'm serious.
Yeah. And here's
really?
Doom. This is what I was saying. Like, but I don't know if that
Wait, what?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
fake.
Yeah, I think that is fake.
That's
but
fake news. That's like someone being like,
wait, wait, no, that
having
looks
a
like a
laugh.
drawing. That's not even real. Never mind.
yeah. Wait, can you go to shopping real quick? See if like anything. Oh, you can have it on like a keychain. Like imagine wearing that around
Shopping?
your neck at school and then just like start playing it.
What
You'd
the
be coolest
heck?
kid. Whoa! Why is it like $100? I guess probably because like they're so
Oh
rare.
wait, this one's like oh,
Look,
that's a
that-
memory card.
Oh, it's a memory card.
Oh wait, okay, this one's like
Reasonable.
Oh, it has like a timer too. See, imagine wearing that around your like neck. Like you'd be the
I
coolest
feel
kid in
like
school.
maybe
I've
this
always
was
kind of wanted one of those. I've always kind of wanted one of those little like one of those things, like
like a pocket game thing.
yeah, like
That's not actually a video game, so you wouldn't get in
one
trouble.
of those little like digital pets or like anything. Like it's just like
Oh,
I feel like that would
yeah.
be cool to have. Like I don't know.
I think
Do you
it might
remember the
be-
Spy Watch, Johnny?
Yes, I'll never
Yeah.
forget the Spy Watch.
I think that
Never forget.
maybe
We should
this
make a review
pocket
of that someday.
station,
That'd be cool.
the
Or
pocket
just
station
try it. What?
might have only been in Japan,
Mhm.
maybe, because like a lot of these are saying Japan.
Wait,
But I
look.
don't know.
Then Amazon ripped off that one logo. Did you see it? It had like the smile.
Really?
This?
Yeah. See.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Amazon ripped off the pocket station.
See, that rabbit hole
Amazon
goes
rips
deeper.
off Sony.
Pocket-sized weather station. Okay, this
Tune
is
in
just
next
getting
week.
off topic.
I guess. Wait, what was that other thing we were gonna look up? It was the
The Dream Eye.
Yeah, and the
I already-
Like
Did
it
you
just
already
says
look at that?
Dreamcast, like for all of them. So,
What about the like?
and this is the iToy
was
that they're comparing now.
What was the Super Nintendo, by the way? The Super Nintendo Tilt controller. Wait, look at that guy.
What this?
This is a Super Nintendo tilt controller. What?
Oh, this.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I didn't think there was motion controls for the Super Nintendo.
I don't think there. What? There was?
It's not. He's like Andrew's saying like that. There's a.
It showed it on the thing. Look, the thing. Super Nintendo Tilt controller. Joypad or whatever.
I don't
And
know.
then- It's showing it on mine. If you can't see.
Maybe it means like a tilt controller, like the D-pad. Maybe I don't know.
Mm. And then what about the PS Move Gun and the Nico Perfect Shot or whatever it's called?
I've never actually heard of either of those.
Wait, was
When
the
they
Ni-
say that they what?
What was the controller for Duck Hunt?
Yeah, isn't that just called like the
NZAP?
yeah?
Oh,
Why wouldn't they put that they ripped off? I guess because the dates are closer. And they want to make it
I don't
look
know.
it's more of a ripoff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are the dates even closer?
We need to find who made this. We need to find who made that chart and interview them. Why?
Why would you put this here? I don't know. I was just trying to make a meme, man.
I want it to be evenly like 2 in each row. So I guess I gotta be convinced. Sony is a scam. Don't buy any of their products. Nintendo gave them all their ideas. You're right, Johnny. That's what Johnny said.
I just think that I don't think Sony's a bad company. I just think that like Nintendo are the only real innovators in the business. And like whenever Nintendo like does something like new that actually succeeds, like all the other companies are going to jump on it.
I guess you can say that about any company. Like if any company succeeds, then the other companies are gonna try to keep up.
When has Nintendo ever like ripped off like another like video game company?
But you could technically consider like the Switch kind of to be a ripoff of the PSP, but not really.
How?
Kind of, because they're kind of like the same thing, but like
No, they're not. The
the
PSP
Switch is a lot different. Like I'm just saying, like they're
The Switch
both
is
like
its own
handheld
idea,
games
like-
with screens.
No,
Oh my
Nintendo
gosh.
ripped off the video game industry. Nintendo ripped off arcade games because they were first a toy company, and then they stole arcade games.
Dude, how
Johnny-
dare they make a video game? You know the first video game ever made was
Johnny, now you have to return all your Nintendo stuff. But that actually is a
I
good
just
point.
think-
Like, I don't think.
But you go. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Well, just right now, at least in the heat of the moment, I can't think of anything that Nintendo did rip off. But maybe people can think of some. Put in the chat if you can think of something, or in the comments if you're watching this in the future, because the chat expires for some reason. Which I wish
Yeah,
it
that's
didn't.
weird. Keep yawning. Yeah. Sorry.
Yanni.
Wait, what's Yanni from? This is just not why. What's Yanni?
No,
That
it's
sounds
my
very
name.
familiar.
It's Johnny, but like with a yawn.
Yanni.
Johnny.
Wait, Yanni is from something.
Nani.
No, what is Yanni from? He's a Greek composer. You got to see this guy's face. Oh, and in Turkish it means
don't-
so.
Don't like make fun of the guy. I don't want to like.
I'm not making fun of him. Shout out.
Tribute to Yanni.
This is Yanni. He did a song called Nostalgia. And he's Greek. He won't even know what we're talking about.
Wait, did that say
What do they speak
butterfly
there,
dance? We gotta listen to it.
Yes. No. I mean, yes. I'm looking up images just to see what Yanni is. Huh. I guess I don't know what Yanni is. What a sad ending to this episode of A Side of Fries.
We don't know what Yanni is. How did we even get here? We were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, because you kept
Imagine,
yawning,
like,
and I said
clicking
yawning
on it.
because it's
Imagine clicking on a video titled like Sony is Nintendo, and then like toward like it, like
This
it's
is
like
Greek
live and stuff,
composer
and then
name.
you come in and it's like Yanni. You're like what? What are you even talking?
composer.
He composed all the songs for Sony.
No. What if this whole time Yanni was working for them? They ripped off Reggie. Oh, Johnny, remember what you have to say at the end of the stream.
It's jam packed.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. Reggie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then,
Should I say it now or like? Are we ending? Or like we wrapping it up?
sure, should I just say the thing about
So, okay.
the next 2 Wednesdays?
What about jam?
We'll say it. We'll say it after. So like okay, so
Okay. Are you wrapping
basically.
it up?
Today we've come to a conclusion that Sony isn't a bad company per se. It's just I feel like Nintendo innovates, Sony kind of latches onto that. I mean, they're good and they make some good games.
Hey.
I just think like
Nintendo innovates, Sony imitates. Ooh.
Ooh, new title.
All right, okay, that's all the time we've got. I got to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
What you gotta say? You gotta say about jam packed. Did you do it?
What? We gotta
Did you
talk
say about jam packed yet or no?
What's jam packed? No, I didn't because I think we're out of jam.
Honestly, the show wasn't very jam packed. This wasn't a very jam packed show.
More
That's
like
okay,
jelly.
though.
Maybe
That's
like
okay.
jelly packed, not jam.
All right, well that's it though. We're done.
Wait, should I
we
talk
need
about
to
the
figure
next
out how
2
to
weeks?
end
Though?
streams. Oh
Wait,
yeah, forgot.
Next 2 weeks,
Announcements.
guys. We're sorry. You want to say it?
Oh, you can say it.
Okay.
I'll say it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, let's have Bob Riddler guess the announcement.
No,
You're going to die.
We gotta end it.
How'd you know?
All right,
give
you
it
know what?
away.
I'm gonna say it because nobody's saying.
Okay. Good.
All right, guys. So we're sorry to inform you, but we're gonna be taking a little bit of a break for the next 2 weeks. Got a couple things going on. We won't be able to for the next couple Wednesdays.
For the next 2 at least.
Yeah.
The 3rd
So,
and the 10th of October.
sorry to let you down, but you'll probably survive.
I don't think I will.
I don't know how people are going to survive without our show. I mean, completely honestly. I mean, like that one person that watches.
You know who we're, you know who you are.
But
Oh, I also
yeah,
wanted
that's
to
all we
mention.
got. Oh, really?
Got my computer back. Wait, let's hear something.
Yeah, you probably noticed because of the music.
Wait, what? Where'd he go?
Oh shoot! What happened?
He broke his camera.
Is this still live? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it is.
Guys. Okay. We've lost contact with Andrew, but this. Is he good? Okay, well we've lost
Maybe he died.
contact with Andrew. I don't know if him like hitting his computer did something. I don't know how it's still live. It's still live. But that's like basically it for the entire stream. They don't have anything else to say. No stream for a couple weeks. Thanks for watching, and I guess that's it.
You get to watch Andrew's computer for like a couple minutes, I guess.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.